Und damit herzlich willkommen zurück bei Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Es geht weiter. So, wir haben das letzte Mal mit der guten Venus gesprochen und haben ein paar Geldeintreiber aus dem Weg geräumt, und dann haben wir noch in einer kleinen Lagerhalle dann noch eine zerfetzte Leiche gefunden. Ja. Und jetzt möchte ich mal ganz gerne ins The Last Round gehen, denn da erwartet uns Nines Rodriguez. So, hier haben wir zwei Herren. Mit dir kann man nicht reden. So. Wovon redest du da?
Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
Was soll das heißen wieder?
Cammy, you'd have a whole lot less about your neck if it hadn't been for Nines calling the prince out in that courtroom. Shit. Looks like things worked out for LaCroix anyway. Got himself a new errand boy out of it.
Hab ich dich mit irgendwas verärgert?
As long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off.
Was ist ein Umhangträger?
Cape, Cammy. Camarilla elders? The ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention? You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it.
Was für Alternativen habe ich denn?
You want an alternative? Being here. That's a step in the right direction. I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix rolled in.
Sauer, was du nicht sagst. Hast du schlechtes Blut getrunken, oder was?
Oh, don't even joke about bad blood at a time like this. Don't you know we've got a plague bearer around here?
Pestträger?
A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough gets sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
Und wie wird man einen Pestträger wieder los?
Seen, Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearer's gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
Die Anarchen haben mir schließlich auch schon geholfen. Wo soll ich anfangen?
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
Ich sehe mir die Sache mal an.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pop. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
Okay, ich fange dann gleich mal an zu fragen. Bis dann, Dämsel. So. Oh.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What does the prince have his little bitch doing today?
Wie witzig, ist Nines hier irgendwo?
Nines is expecting you. Have some manners and don't wear out your welcome. I'm Skeletor. Act up again, and I'll be the one showing your ashes to the door.
Ja, du mich auch. Na schön, hast du ein paar Minuten Zeit?
What's up?
Ich suche einen Job.
There's this girl who's been making a lot of noise lately. She's a real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
Und ihr Name ist nicht zufällig Patty, oder?
Yeah, Patty. You must know who I'm talking about then.
Und wo liegt das Problem?
She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling. Now she can't get her blood fixed and shit ain't so fun no more.
Warum sagt die ihr nicht einfach, dass er sie nicht mehr sehen will?
Man, she's been told he was dead. She don't listen. Just asks again louder. Damn junkie. She's gonna make a scene and get us all some real heat.
Und was soll ich jetzt tun?
She's crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep it our little secret, you hear?
Ich tue das bloß, um die Maskerade aufrechtzuerhalten.
All right, have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know her sire. Just let me know when it's done.
Ich werde sie finden und mich um sie kümmern. Bis dann. Gut, also ich möchte wohl möglichst alles mitmachen, weil es gibt alles Erfahrungspunkte, da kann ich gleich mal reingehen. Das gibt alles Erfahrungspunkte und wo ich nochmal einen ganz großen Wunsch habe, was reinzustecken, ist bei Schusswaffen und dann noch bei Nahkampf ganz gerne so. Mal gucken, ob ich noch was bei Disziplin reinstecken kann. Vielleicht werde ich hier noch mal was reinstecken. So. Gut, und da hinten haben wir auch den guten Jack. Hallöchen.
Well, looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, kiddo?
Ich habe nicht so viele Sehenswürdigkeiten besichtigt.
I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with a week of seniority over you, am I right?
Könnte man sagen, ja.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
Politik?
Politics. The stuff that makes the rich get richer, keeps the powerful in power. Look at why you're out in Santa Monica in the first place. 'Cause Prince LaCroix said so.
Befolgst du seine Gesetze nicht?
Kid, I never answered to no man in life. Now I sure as shit ain't taking orders from a vampire with a suit and a funny name. And when I die again, the devil's gonna have to cut me a deal if he wants my ass. Besides, I never trust anybody with an X in their name.
Okay. Warum hat mich der Prinz nach Santa Monica geschickt?
'Cause he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
Okay. Kapiere ich nicht. Warum wollte er mich töten?
It's bullshit Camarilla law. You gotta get it approved before you sire anyone. Vampire population control, fascist crap. LaCroix wanted to look like the strong leader upholding the law.
Wie kommt es dann, dass ich hier noch stehe?
Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Ventura born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
Hat LaCroix Angst vor Nines? Ich dachte, er wäre der Boss.
LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is the boss. That's rich.
Okay. Du gehörst nicht der Camarilla an?
The free living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label anarchs. Whatever the hell that means. Anarchs. Does got a nice kick to it, though, huh? Yeah.
Erzähl mir von den Anarchen.
That's us, so I'm told. What do you want to know?
Wie lange existiert die Anarchenbewegung schon?
Yeah, I could tell you about the history of the movement, about our struggle. What's any of that shit mean, anyway? Do we want to sit through history class here?
Es kann nicht schaden, eure Geschichte zu kennen.
I'm no scholar, kid, but I've been around. Seen more and done more than most vampires ever will. I don't know that our situation's ever gonna be easy, but some things you gotta decide are worth fighting for.
Wie kann man trotzdem gewinnen?
Fight harder than the other son of a bitch. Every time I yank a jawbone from a skull and ram it in an eye socket, I know I'm building a better future.
Teilt Nines seine Ideale?
You bet, kid.
Ist er der Anführer hier?
As much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up guy. Takes the politics a little too seriously, though. Came up during the Great Depression, so his brain's wired to that shit.
Du selbst scheinst dich mit Politik gut auszukennen, Jack.
Me? Pfft. I never had much patience for negotiations. Everyone can live or burn. It's up to them.
Welchen Clan gehört Neins an?
Bruja. Most everyone here has Bruja blood.
Okay. Bis dann. So, und da haben wir den guten Neins. Dann wollen wir doch mal gucken.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
Nur weiter.
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans, and looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. What it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
Gehörst du nicht der Camarilla an?
Them's fighting words, newbie. But you're young and stupid, so I won't make an example out of you. See, the Camarilla claims all of us are members, even if we don't want to be, which is, of course, the biggest load of horseshit a man ever heard.
Und was ist dann mit dir?
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state.
Freier Anarchenstaat?
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
Nicht gerade ein Anhänger vom Prinzen, was?
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
Klingt, als wärst du der Anarchenprinz.
No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bid it or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield.
Hä?
The hell with you then.
Das finde ich jetzt irgendwie komisch. Warte mal. Weil genau das wollte ich
You
nämlich
showed up?
vermeiden.
Good. Here's what You got a right to know. They sired... Them's fighting...
So. Du warst bei der Verhandlung. Ist der Prinz nicht der Führer aller Kainskinder?
LaCroix? Shit. LaCroix's just the guy who backstabbed and wheeled and dealed his way into becoming king son of a bitch of all the local Camarilla. Him and any of the traitors that sided with the Cam want power here, they'll get what's due.
Und was ist dann mit dir?
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards. All you can do is get a group of...
Okay, das haben wir schon gehört. Also ist die Camarilla noch jung in L.A.
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way.
Okay.
No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those... LaCroix represents...
Sag mal, das gibt's doch
The hell
nicht.
with you.
Irgendwie finde ich das gerade ganz kurios. Nee, das machen wir nochmal. Also ich will ihn jetzt wirklich ungern
You showed up.
verärgern.
You got a right to know. They sired...
Okay.
Kid, I don't give a fuck if... Them's fighting words.
Irgendwie muss ich's ja
I
dann
learned the way... All you can...
hinkriegen, dass der nicht verärgert ist.
The Camarilla... No such... LaCroix rep... The hell with you, then.
Nee, Digi, das mach mal. Das will ich nicht. Vielleicht muss ich für die Anarchen auch erst noch einen Auftrag erledigen, also ich weiß es nicht. Ich finde das gerade ganz kurios. Na, was haben wir denn noch zu tun? Okay. Also wir müssen das mit Boris machen. Das kann ich noch nicht machen. Okay, vielleicht mache ich mal noch die Petty-Quest erst. Und rede dann nochmal mit Nines. Dazu gehe ich mal hier lang. So, da. Aber vorher gehe ich noch mal ganz kurz verkaufen.
Say now, Wonder Girl, seeing the kind of commando gear you been stocking up on, you ain't just using that stuff for keeping the neighbors away from your shit, is you?
Willst du was davon?
Wow, that's your business, okay? I just figured somebody with a shopping list like yours might be up for a little action czar, alright?
Und was hattest du da im Sinn?
Yo, I need a hardcore pimp killing Cleopatra Jones for a supersized skull. Straight up Foxy Pam Grier style. Still with me?
Du hast meine Aufmerksamkeit.
Yo, here's what's going down. I got a tip that the Chinatown Tone and some local boys are meet down at a nearby parking garage to carry out a business deal. Now, I can't tell you what they is exchanging, but let's just say a certain client of mine is ready to drop some Uncle Sam-sized bucks to acquire what's in briefcase number 1. You get it for me, I'ma not only give you a cut, but I'll roll out my special stock as well. Now, how that sound?
Hört sich nach einem tollen Geschäft an. Für dich. Dafür will ich auch noch Rabatt auf das Zeug in deinem Laden.
Yo, man, why you gotta shake me down like that? If I hadn't just got my foot out of gas, I'd do it myself, but... Yeah, it's got to be that way? Fine. You got a discount. But only after I get the briefcase.
Abgemacht. Ich mach's.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Now, if you're the straight-out hard-boiled Terminator type, I'd suggest you buy some heavy firepower before you roll up to the parking garage. You need anything?
Zeig mal her. Okay, also die Waffe kann ich euch sagen, ist schon mal gar nicht gut. Also die Munition, ich möchte erstmal ein bisschen Geld sparen. Und was verkaufen. So. Gut. Na dann. So, dann mal hier lang. Okay, wir müssen mit ihr reden.
Hey, you. Look, I'm sorry about before. You see, I'm a very passionate person about everything, about art, entertainment, love. Kent says that is why he chose me.
Okay. Kein Problem. Ich habe... Nee, warte mal. Okay, ich habe Kent gefunden.
You are totally awesome.
Okay, er musste dringend geschäftlich nach San Diego.
Oh, that is totally Kent. He's so like that. I better go find him. He needs my help to do anything. Thanks again.
Kein Thema. Fahr einfach da runter, er wird schon nach dir Ausschau halten. Okay. So, jetzt können wir Skelter Bericht erstatten. Na dann. Gut, dann mal hier runter. So, jetzt können wir das Messer aufnehmen. So, und nochmal hier rein. Okay, Skelter ist hier oben. Ich habe mich um euer Problem mit Patty gekümmert.
Good work. Man, ghouls ain't nothing but trouble if you ask me. It's a weakness, pure and simple.
Okay. Ich habe noch ein paar Fragen.
Yeah?
Ich verstehe diesen ganzen Vampir-Scheiß nicht.
You gotta understand, Kindred. You're carrying a 6,000-year curse in your blood. No matter how powerful it makes you feel,
Fluch?
that blood is a tangle of chains that's gonna leave you bound in servitude the rest of your existence.
Warum sagst du das?
Your elders command the blood. They control the blood, and the blood listens. You'll never even hear their call, but the blood will, and it'll make you obey.
Wie kann man davon loskommen?
That shit stretches all the way back to Cain, man. Nothing you can do. Some ancient sleeping in a tomb half a world away has a bad dream, and you gon' feel that shit, like it or not.
Er ist kein.
Cain, man. Father of all vampires. Killed his brother Abel and was cursed by God to walk eternity feeding on the blood of his children. Some heavy shit, man.
Das glaubst du doch nicht wirklich, oder?
Keep your voice down. Is Cain real? I don't know. Not sure I wanna know.
Ich hab dich verstanden, aber worauf läuft das hinaus?
The point is, with this curse pulling your strings, you really want to sign away your right to fight by joining the Camarilla?
Okay. Ich denke drüber nach. Ich habe noch ein paar Fragen.
Yeah?
Okay, das war's für mich. Na gut, dann würde ich hier mal vielleicht mal einen Schnitt machen und dann würde ich mal in Erfahrung bringen, wie ich Neins dazu kriegen kann, dass wir ihn nicht komplett verärgern. Jedenfalls würde ich sagen, vielen, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal.